Hi, it's me. Happy Platinum Jubilee, everybody. Hope you're having a nice time. And if the weather's right, hope you get outside and have your street parties and what have you. I'm going to the pub later, but I thought I'd have my lunch first. And with it being a British theme today, I've got some British cheeses I'm going to try. Cheeses I've not tried before, which I got from my favourite little deli in Clitheroe, called George Gonzola's. George is a great bloke. I just went in and said, George, I need some cheese. He said, right, well, we can do that. So I said, I can be back in half an hour. Here's my budget. Give me a nice selection. And I've gone back in and I've picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nice cheese. Well, shooting nice. 5 cheeses I've not tried before and they're all British. If you can see 6, it's because one of them's actually, it's not a cheese, it's a sausage and it's not British. But I just love this. It's Unduia. Great sausage that. Right. I'll be drinking Thatcher cider, very English. I've got some alcoholic ginger beer. I think ginger beer is sort of a really sort of Englishy type thing. You know, the famous 5, they go on a picnic and have salmon and cucumber sandwiches with lashings of ginger beer. And unfortunately, I've got a wine which isn't English at all, which saddens me because I've got some very good friends in Somerset and their family have got a vineyard, Sutton Ridge. But I've not been able to get any in time, and I do mean to get some in stock for special occasions. So I'm roughing it out. I've got a French one, I've got a Chateau Neuf de Pape. But it does give me the opportunity to try out my new corkscrew. My friend bought me this. It's a second-hand corkscrew because it's very old. I think it's made out of Bakelite. Now apparently you can kill sharks with these as well. You see it? Let's see how it works. I've never used it before. Now, if I do stick myself in hand with it, it's a last you'll hear from me. So, be very careful. Best get a responsible adult to do it for you. It's not. I think this is what you do. I've not read the instructions. Right. That's the hard bit. Now, apparently, there's a button to press. Oh, look at that. See that? Wow. Genius. Thanks, Loz. Merci. I'm going to put the lid back on that. That's fantastic. It takes these little teenage little cartridges. These are the ones that all the kids fill balloons with and inhale till they're dizzy. Anyway, so let's pour myself a glass of this. Right, so as I say, I've been to George Gonzola's and I've got myself some cheeses. I've also got an English chutney. It's from the Wild and Fruitful Chutney Company in Cumbria. This one is damson and apple, and I'll be spooning it onto my cheese liberally with my Commemorative Charles and Diana Sterling Silver teaspoon. Did I say Sterling Silver? Sterling Silver teaspoon. That's not dirt, that's patina. Ask an expert. Right. So the cheeses. Strike it wide. Oh, that's nice. Considering it's not English. Although we did beat the French in several battles and wars. So we should be able to claim that as ours. Right. What I've got, I'll run through what I've got. I've got a few notes down here because I've not tried them, so what I will do. And I'm going to start with this one, which is a Welsh cheese. Now the Welsh are British. Yeah. It's called a Pearl Lass. Now, that's actually Welsh. They've got their own language, and that's Welsh for blue pearl. Now, I must apologise, I can't find my microphone for my phone, so if I'm a bit quiet, ask people to be quiet in the background, turn the volume up a bit. So if I'm getting a bit shouty, because I don't know if you can hear me or not. Right, oh, look at this. Oh, you know what, I'm just going to pour a glass of cider, because it's best to be prepared. If you're not prepared, what they say, prepare to succeed, or succeed to prepare. Look at that. Yeah, lovely. Now, it is Thatcher's, and you'll notice the glass I'm drinking out of is Bulmer's. Now, Thatcher's actually did at one point send me a crate full of cider just because I featured them in the video. And I'm featuring them again. I've got no Thatcher's glasses. If I had, I'd be using them. Hello to everyone at Thatcher's. Right, hopefully I'll have a glass winging its way to me soon. Right, cheese. Look at that, remember them? Cheese knives. Got one. As I say, it's a blue cheese, but it's maybe quite a creamy blue cheese from Wales. Carmarthenshire, I believe. I always say I'm not the biggest blue cheese fan, but some of these cheeses I've tasted lately have been fantastic. I tried a Bath Blue a few weeks ago, and it was one of the, I think it had won the World Cheese competition at one point. It's fantastic. So this is Pearl Lass, a Welsh blue cheese. Wouldn't go in that. Oh, that's incredibly creamy, that. It melts and coats the roof of your mouth in a cream. But you know what? I'm just going to try it with a bit of this chutney. I'm going to do this. Gonna make a mess. That's fantastic, that. If you're not a big fan of blue cheese, but you want to acquire the taste so you can act a bit more sophisticated when you're out, this is a good place to start. It's got the blue twang, it's so creamy and nice. Good choice, that one, George. Okay, so that was me Welsh. Now, what else have we got? Sharp and rustic. Now I think that's Jersey. Sharp and rustic. Yeah, this is made with Jersey milk. So they're normally very creamy. Anyway, Jersey milks. Looks like my notes just say Jersey milk, so I'm not telling you anything about it. I'm just going to try it. Get rid of any residue from the blue cheese. Now it's quite soft. It's not as hard as like a Cheshire or anything, but it's very, very mellow, that. Let's try it with a bit of chutney on it. Now, some people are funny with cheeses, they don't like experimenting. And they'll perhaps just get what they can buy in the supermarket. But I'd say, if you wanted to introduce someone to some different flavours, if you went with this one, because it looks a bit different, it's got the white rind, it's got a name you've not heard of before. It's really nice, but it's really safe as well. You could eat a lot of that in one sitting, because it wouldn't. Sometimes you have the same flavour over and over again, it gets a bit much, but you could just. That's a good utility cheese, and say that one was. Right, what's next? Cornish Kern. So Cornish cheese. Hello to Mike in Cornwall. Is this what you have on your cheese on toast? If you're ever down in Cornwall, go to Hamilton Liqueurs. It's an old friend, he's got a shop down there, sells liqueurs, him and his wife. Living the dream they are down there, living the dream. Now kern is the Cornish word for circle. So Cornish kern, it's a round cheese. This is just a slice of it. It looks quite hard. It looks a bit like a pecorino or just those hard cheeses you get. What do my notes say? Cornish kern. Smooth, bright, nutty. It's smooth, bright and nutty. Let's... It's almost got a taste of like a Compter or Gruyere. Very nice. Trying out a bit of wine, that one. Another good choice, that. That's Cornish kern. Now, the next one, I think it's a Guernsey. No, it's Jersey again. Oh no. Tell a lie, yeah, it's Guernsey. It's a washed rind Guernsey. So it's going to be creamy, quite rich. Guernsey cows. Yeah, it's a washed rind. Sorry, I'm not really showing you these, am I? See that? It's like a piece of cheese you get in a mousetrap on cartoons, isn't it? Did I show you the last one? I think I did. No. Very mellow, that. That'll be lovely toasted. It's so creamy. I'm loving this. Right, well, I've only got one cheese left, then I'm on to the sausage. Now this, George, he described this as a heart attack in the shape of a cheese. It's a triple cream cheese. Now he made it sound like this to be almost nice as a dessert. He certainly recommended it with strawberries and balsamic. I've not got any strawberries, but I might crack some balsamic out later and see what it is. I think it's a Jersey. Yeah, it's a Jersey one again. Ooh. I'll try to pick it up so you can see how gooey it is. Ooh. I love a gooey cheese. It's like clotted cream, this. Oh, it's lovely, that. It would work well with strawberries, that. It's not quite as... It's more cheesy than ricotta. But I bet you could almost make like a cheesecake with it if you put spice and sugar in and whipped it. And a bit of sweet chutney. Oh, that's delicious. You know what you could do? Try this. You know you have scones with clotted cream and jam. Use that instead of clotted cream. That would be out of this world. that'd take it to a whole new level. I suppose that's what he meant when he said with strawberries. Yeah, that'd work. If it's not been invented, I'm going to invent that. Right, so they're the cheeses that so thoughtfully prepared to me by George over in Clitheroe. Now this sausage, Unduia, I think it's Italian, I think it's Tuscan. I don't know why I think that, must be, I don't know why I'm thinking that. And it's an odd sausage, I mean I've just got an end off it. But if it's not kept in the refrigerator, you don't need to keep it in the refrigerator, it gets quite soft. Soft enough to spread. So I've just got a cracker there. And as you can see, you can spread it on. It's gorgeous, it's quite spicy. And just lately it keeps it popping up in a lot of recipes. Oh, it's lovely. And you can see why, whatever you're cooking, just put a bit of that in. It just melts into the sauce and gives it a really nice beefy, salty, spicy taste. Now this is a pork Unduia. He does, you can get a venison one as well. It's quite a bit dearer, but I prefer the pork. Yeah, it's great. Try it. Goes great with your cheese board. Something a bit special. You can get it in Tesco. Obviously, it's not as rustic looking. It's in a packet, but it is the same stuff, and it's very, very nice. So, I think that's me done. I'm going to finish my lunch and head to the pub. Thanks for watching. Bye. You still there?